Some of you might recognize Pastel Supernova for being part of the electropop band Fritz Holder and the Phantom. Or some might have seen her in one of her calendars or modeling. Or might have bumped into one of her videos online. Or seen her dancing with Nelly Furtado. Regardless of where you saw her, one thing we can assure: her success is the result of hard work, a continuously growth that started when she was a child.
I knew exactly what I wanted to be when I was little. I wanted to be a very feminine woman. I wanted to wear high heels. I wanted to be a model, a dancer, and a choreographer. So I started in dance, and dancing turned into choreography, and I trained professionally, classically, and worked with a contemporary company. That took me into a conceptual performance art group that by accident turned into a band. We started performing, we got very popular.
Keep an eye out for electropop group Fritz Holder and the Phantoms, the first artist signed to Nelly Furtado's Nelstar Music.
Kids are throwing a party and they need to make some money. So, you know, Victoria's got a hookup.
And Nelly heard about us and came and saw the show. And then she asked me to be part of a video. While I was touring with her, I started dressing more and more like a pinup. That's just because I love classic style, and the more I traveled, the more I got to shop in bigger cities where they had a little bit more of what I wanted.
How do you explain to people what a pinup girl is?
It's definitely the bad girl who does portray mischief in an innocent way. So I'll use Marilyn Monroe as an example, but my personal favorite kind of pinup icon is Sophia Loren.
How much of an influence have been that fact of your background on what you do?
My mom's Venezuelan and my father's from Spain, and being a lady is incredibly important to represent your family as a cultural thing. You need to know how to walk in high heels. Presentation and etiquette are all fundamentals of what my mom grew up just telling me, and I think that's very traditional. Like, that's just a very Hispanic thing. It's just part of growing up in a Hispanic house.
Pastel Supernova is always in constant work, now with a seasonal show. Now tell us a little bit more about Naughty Nutcracker.
It's just a little mischievous story about the little reject toys that love to party.
How is the preparation for a show like that?
Well, I hold auditions before every show, usually, and for every full-length show, which is about an hour and a half, I prepare for 2 months. That creates the story, that is choosing dancers, I rehearse. I'm in rehearsals 4 or 5 times a week, every day until showtime. So for 2 months, I'm in the studio. And then I'll have full cast rehearsals and then solos and small groups, whatever, however it's divided. I design and create the costumes afterwards, so it's a full production. When there's rehearsal time, you have to have fun, because if it's not fun, it's not me.
Where is Pastel Supernova aiming to? What would be your ideal?
I want to keep developing as an artist and as a performer, so I would like to make Love Letters Cabaret a Toronto staple. Know exactly why you're doing what you're doing, and stick to it. Listen to nobody.
Guillermo Herrera, Hispanos en Canadá.